And welcome to this week's Monday Live, and of course also welcome to my channel. I have two decks of cards for you today, a tarot deck and an oracle deck, and it's actually very normal that I have that. I often have two decks and I often have a tarot and an oracle. Hey Leo, and welcome. I have the Ancient Wisdom Tarot. It's not that long ago since I had that deck. And then I have the GAIA Oracle. Oh, I'll find the English guide just a moment, because maybe, just maybe, we'll use some of the affirmations. So better read them in English than in Danish. The GAIA Oracle. And the Ancient Wisdom Tarot has this, you probably know it, this back here, and it has the elements for the suits like fire, water, earth, and air instead of cups, and pentacles, pentacle coins, swords, and wands. And they look, for instance, like this here with 10 of fire, Knight of water. I will write you down, and I will write, you will be the first to get personal cards when I get to it. So, but it will, the yes no questions, well, we will see how I do about it. I will write you down. I will also write your question down in a little while, but now I'm doing the presentation with cards. Then the GAIA Oracle has this backside here, and for instance this beautiful art here, the rising above, about clarity, freedom, and solution. And the temptress, evolution, eternal dance. Just show you a few. Yeah, so that's the decks I have for you this week. I have pulled a card to help me with the title. Hello Nimera, welcome. Just writing Leo's question down. Oh, sorry, a little bit tired. Does not sleep that much when it's getting warmer also at night. We don't do air conditioning in Denmark. Not in private homes, not many anyway. So I put the wheel for you to help with the title from the tarot. And it feels like the wheel of life, at least. So, and it's sort of kind of the same theme as in the Danish reading, and then again not, but it was sort of the three of life thing, and this is the wheel of life. No, it's not the three of life from the Danish. It was more like dancing with the life, the internal dance of life, stuff like that. This is a wheel of life, and it's also about changes. It's about the rhythm of life in a personal plane, but also the rhythm of life in a more mundane plane, and in the and it was as in the world at such, with Mother Nature, with politics, with like everything, that it's all in the process all the time until it's not, and even then it's in another process, so to speak. But it's really about the changes. It's about that everything shifts all the time. Sometimes it changes like, whoa, this is going way too fast, and sometimes it's more in a steady flow, steady stream, steady, but still moving. And sometimes it's moving so slowly that we hardly even notice. But this card here today, I feel like, the wheel of life, that now is the time for another turn, that we have begun on a new turn of the wheel. And it also feels like that we are actually both it's like we have not just one wheel. It feels like there is more wheels. That one wheel is going here that we are just beginning, and another wheel is almost ending and getting ready to something new to begin. And then again, another wheel has started its new a little while ago, and a little further in the wheel. So it's like with some of the wheels we're here just at the beginning, and some we're a little further, and some we're almost at the end and nearly at the beginning, and stuff like that. You know, it just feels like that. But the important thing is we remember, and that we also embrace that change, that we are moving with the change, that we are helping the changes along, because that's part of life. And we are part of life, and we are part of nature. Nature is part of us, and all that. So it's an important thing to remember. So that's, yeah. I think that's it for now with the wheel of life, and then we will see how much the energy of it comes in the cards for all of us, or maybe in the personal cards, or if it's just something that's important to remember, no matter what else comes along in this week's messages. So, hi, Zach, grateful Zach, welcome. And Nat Logan, welcome. I will put you two guys down also. Nimera has put down, and not put down, that sound. I will write your names down, not putting you down. That's the way we would say it in Danish, directly translated. So sorry about it. You can have a laugh about it if you like. I will write your names down also, of course. So Leo's names down, and Imera's names down, and now it's Grateful Zach, Grateful C. I think that's Zach, so it's Zach. Oh, come on. And then Nat Logan. And I know Shirley, I will write her down. I don't know if she gets in, but she wrote in on the page, but what time it was in West time, and then it was in the middle of the night and stuff. But if she gets in, I will remember her. I will remember her whether she gets in or not, because she asked when it's there. So I'm thinking she wants to get in. So, and Leo, I have written your question down. So first, I feel that we're going to pull two cards from the Oracle deck for all of us. So let's see. And I have the guidebook also, because maybe there's some affirmations with all the cards. And sometimes with some of the cards, I feel called to read some of the affirmations also. So let's see. Two cards here. Oh, now I have to put a finger on one of the cards. Anyway, I have the Thinking of You card about a loving thought and serendipity, you know, Thinking of You card, and the Moonlight Goddess, about the moonlight, about emotions being repressed, but also about healing and about reflection. And combined with this Thinking of You card, you know, she looks like this, but you know, YouTube will get after me, so probably won't have this card up too much. But it's Moonlight Goddess, and it's really about reflection and about healing. And what is going to be healed? It's sort of, I feel like it's emotional healing, because an emotional healing will, well, because we're emotions and energy body and physical body and emotional body and thought, but it's all connected, like in one. They're separate but not separate, and they're interconnected. So you can think yourself sick, and you can think yourself way better again. So yeah, so it's about taking time. It's about sending that loving thought to yourself, to troublesome situations, maybe even to really annoying people, but from a different place, from a place where you go inside, where you find out what is this about. That's the repressed emotions, where you take that time for yourself, to breathe, to connect, to reflect, to think about those part of yourself. That you here is also yourself, thinking about you, thinking about the part of you that you hardly ever spend a second on. It can be your inner child, it can be forgotten things, or your energy body, your emotional body. It's now you take that responsibility. Now you say, okay, I take the time, I go within, so I can reflect, so I can feel what it is, so I can know what it is, what's going on here, and then send love to yourself, send love to your inner child, send love to your difficult emotions, send that warm heart energy to whatever difficult situation or annoying person or a part of yourself that you have the tendency to do, like, or feel sad about. Send love to the situation. Send love to you, all parts of you. Take yourself into a state where you can feel the calm, where you can feel that serenity, and where you can feel that heart energy. And then give yourself the gift of reflection. Give yourself the gift of acknowledging what emotions and what feelings, what emotions lie behind, what gets triggered. Acknowledge that and stop repressing it. See what it is. See where it comes from. Ask it, where do you come from? What do you need? Send it love. Maybe it just needs to be seen or heard or felt, or at least just acknowledged, at least, not being pushed away. For the healing to occur, for the sadness to dissolve, for the hardship to feel manageable, and so on and so on. And for the love to grow, and for the warmth to spread, and for the hope to blossom and be nourished. So step into that, step into your own sun, so to speak, your own inner sun, your own heart, and use that sun energy, that life force, and use that in the healing process of all of you, including the situations you find yourself in and stuff like that. Because when you begin healing from within, it will radiate out. And also, it works also the other way around. So if and when you stop climbing up the conflict ladder, and if you step a little bit away, or you send love to a situation, or just don't let yourself get bothered by it, then that will help also your healing process. And then that again will make that you will do, so you send out a different vibe, so to speak. You will act differently, you will think differently, you will do different things, or in different ways at least. And that again will influence your surroundings. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. So Dragonfly, welcome to the party. I will put you on the list also. Our writing party, come on. Dragonfly. See if I missed someone. Nope. So that's was card for all of us. That is so important. So let's see, Leo, you are asking about job this month, and it's, yeah. I'm going to pull an oracle card for the energy, and then I'm going to ask the pendulum also. Pulling the oracle card first, and then asking the pendulum, and then showing the oracle. So for Leo, interesting. So I got the moonlight goddess again for you, and I feel it's really much about reflection and healing, and finding out what is it that you hold back in yourself. What is it that is repressed regarding getting a new job, regarding what is it, you know, because for doing the work, but doing the work, doing reflection and helping yourself heal, that will help you find the right kind of job. This month, you mean this July, the rest of this month, or within the month? Rest of this month, yeah, okay, I will see. For Leo, you will get some. The pendulum says yes, that you will get it. Whether you will begin or just get it, it says that you will get a job within this month. And I have, for myself, I have a correct answer around the 75 to 80%. For others, I have correct answer about 75. So 75% chance for you getting a job this month. Okay, Leo, I hope that helps. But it will help you to get the right kind of job by doing the work, reflecting what might, you know, hold you back, reflecting what is important for you in a job besides getting some money to earn a living, you know, stuff like that, and do that work also, because that will really help, not just pulling a job towards you, but also a job that is good for you besides for the money. So Shirley, hi, I put you on the list because I'm not sure if you will get in or not. So I will switch your names with Dragonfly. That's the most fair when you got in. So I hope that Zach, not Zach, sorry. I hope that Leo, that is helpful, and I'm looking forward to see if you actually get a job. I got about, I said for others, I got about around 75% correct with the pendulum. So about 75% chance that you are getting a job this month. So there's also 25% that you are not. But yeah, I like the odds, but it's not 100% certain. So let's see. Now it's good I have my list, because now you're getting chatty, all of you. It's so nice. I really think it's nice. But that's one of the reasons I got my list. So Nimera, you are next. You're up next. Nimera, yeah. That's Tarot Oracle. That's an Oracle card for you, Nimera. Let's see. Oracle card for Nimera. Here we go. You got the Winter's End. Oh my God, I'll just show you a little bit, and then I will, because it's also a card that YouTube will, you know, say, you know. So up here with the one finger is the breast, and down on the other finger there is, well, the rest of her. So this card is called Winter's End. And it's about regeneration, and it's about sort of getting a second chance, being rebirth in a way. The energy of, you know, the energy of spring, when the hard times, when the hardships are, when the snow is melting, when it's defrosting, and things open up again. It feels that kind of energy, things opening up, new life being able to show itself, being able to to come in again after have been in a sort of a period of rest, period of extra calm. Rest is the word I will go with here, you know, or maybe even feeling a little bit stagnated. Then it's time for, now that time has ended, and now it's time for new life. Yes, you got it. There are kind of many nudie cards in that. There's more of them in here. There's more of them in here, I bet you. There's one here also called healing. Also, so there's many non-close people. This one even more. The purification by water. She need a bikini. Bathing suit. There's many in this deck, but it's so beautiful art. It's so beautiful art. So you know, so just have to put my finger on it when we get one of the cards with no clothes on. So yeah, that's interesting. Oh, but anyway, she also got the winter's end, and that's a good thing, especially if she hasn't got any clothes on. Then it's a good thing that the sun is coming out and it's feeling a bit, you know, shedding away the stiffen, you know, being able to move the stiff limbs again, and you know, it's like things cracking loose, and you know, like when the thaw and the and the ice, you know, goes like, when the ice crackles up and the rivers get moving again, it feels like it's getting more movement again, and more life is sprouting out. So new opportunities, and the feeling of, if there's been a feeling of sadness or maybe stagnation, then things are moving, the ice is cracking up and the water can get flowing again. So yeah, clothes or not. Clothes on the cards or not. So that's about it. And good, you can have a good laugh about it. So that's cool. Warrior girl, welcome. I will put you on the list also. That's funny. Oh, I'll probably get my fingers up a lot with these cards. Well, we'll see. Let's see, now it's Zach. Zach, you're up next, and you are going to get tarot cards. Probably no close on that. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Zach. Exactly. So when it's art like in these decks, I think it's like stupid that you have to cover it up, you know. Fair enough if it's, you know, for certain situations, and that's, you know, obviously, but you know, yeah, this no, it's like crazy if you ask me. I agree with Zach. Come on, YouTube. Yeah. So Zach, you're up, and you are going to get a tarot card. I will mix in the wheel card again. That was the card for, let's see. You get the Nine of Fire. This Nine of Fire here, it's like, hey, you are able to not just stand up for yourself, but say, okay, I have created this. This is my life. This is the way I want to live my life. And whatever opinion you have, whatever you try to do to change that, you can forget it, because I have chosen and I've built this myself. I have come so far, and I will be beep, DAM, and so on. I can't say it because then I'm cursing. If I will let you take that away from me, okay? That's the energy I feel from this card for you today, Zach. So, okay. So I hope that, Zach, that energy is helpful. And then just, yeah. So just an extra little here. That's this feel it's a a peace stuff, bringing in some light and a message from this card is called the message, and I feel it's sort of like a supportive message from another world, another dimension, supporting you in this. Okay, so I hope you can use that, Zach. I hope you can use it. So Zach, oh, the cards are falling down. This little one here is falling down. Chariot of Ascension. Yeah, I have that as one of my inspiration cards here beside me. So now it's Ned Logan. That's an oracle card. Let's see if it gets with or without clothes. Keep moving through the fire in this life. Yes, spot on. Yes. Yeah. So Ned Logan, this is for you. One more card without clothes on, and a little bit of fire. This is the purification card by fire, not by water, but by fire. And it's about, it looks like it. And I hope it won't be taken for nudity because of her arms up there. I'll just keep my hands down here. It's about, metaphorically speaking, it's about burning away what is sort of excess, what is sort of not supporting, what is not the essence of you. It's about, it's in a way, it's a transformation, and it's a way, it's not, it's sort of a transformation inwards towards your, so you can be able to see and feel your core, so your core can be more visible, so it won't be drowned or cluttered by all the sticky notes and all the outer stuff that is not yours, maybe, and not all the both physical stuff and also like mental stuff and emotional stuff, things that this is not really me, and this is no more me. It has, maybe it has been me no longer, but it's this need of, this card represents the need of cleansing yourself for all that hangs on, all that sticks to you, like when you go into these plants that has this small this with all the, so they stick to your clothes, and the fur on your dog and stuff, and it's like really difficult to get out. It's like so many things and so many opinions and so many other people's energies and emotions and stuff are sort of like an opinion of what you're about to do and not going to do and blah 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 and all that. It's about, okay, cleansing yourself from all that sort of, so you can start afresh, being cleansed through fire. Not that you're going to step into fire, but please don't. But it's about burning away the old on all levels. Burning away what has been attached to you, being poured on you, that feels like this is, preventing you from being your true self, from shining your light and stand tall in the person that you are. And it's like, it's that you need to sort of shake it off, burn it off, being like, just burning all the burning all the stickiness, burning all the, this is not me. And I'm not speaking of burning it literally. Of course, you can always write it down on paper, or having something representing it and then burning it under safe conditions, like symbolic, of course, if that helps you. And if you want to do that by all means you can do so. But but it's so that you can be cleansed from what is, you know, what is holding you down, what is not yours, what is clingy and stuff like that. So I hope that makes sense, that this kind of process for you, Nadlog, and I hope that makes sense. So of course, also if you got a lot of, you know, old stuff that you need to get rid of, then, you know, get rid of it. It's time. It's time. So Dragonfly, you are up. Just have some water, and then it's your turn. Why are you lying? Yeah. So Dragonfly, you are up, and that's tarot cards for you. One tarot card for you, Dragonfly, and then it's Shirley, and then it's Warrior Girl. Dragonfly, you got the 4 water. Just spoken of fire, now it's water. And look at this card here. He's sitting under the tree, and there's plenty on the tree, and there's all those things falling down, but he doesn't notice what's there, just for him to reach out, and doesn't notice the opportunity that is given him, because just look at this. Oh, this was nothing, and this was nothing, and this was really what I did. This not what I expected, and not what I wanted, and this was no good either, and this did not turn out like I wanted to, and this felt empty, and well, all like that, you know. What comment I was speaking about, Dragonfly? Take your time, darling. Hydration is so important. Hydration and 4 cups of water. Interesting. What comment are you talking about? We get ads that are rated. Dragonfly, take your time. Hydration is so important. Yeah. Yeah. What comment are you talking about, Dragonfly? Take your time. Hydration. Yeah, I was drinking water before. Yeah, I was. Yeah. But this year, it's about Dragonfly. It's about having the tendency to notice a little bit too much of what didn't go quite as you thought, or that's not enough, or this was not quite what I wanted. Instead of saying, hey, okay, option 1, 2, or 3, that was not like, that was like, you know. But then I have option 4. It's just right there. But you need to, you know, just turn your head around, change your perspective a bit. There's so many. It's not that there are any lack, you know. This guy here is sitting below a tree with apples, so there are plenty. Doesn't quite see, just see the missed opportunity. So what wasn't really what you thought it would be, or whatever it is, you know. Instead of saying, hey, I still have options, I still have all this going on for me, and then focus on that instead. So changing your mindset will help you see the things that you are given, will help you see all the opportunities and possibilities that's still out there also for you. So that's it. Oh, Zach, you can take a dragon and a fly. Sorry. But yeah, I don't know why there isn't. So I hope that Dragonfly, that you can use this advice to remember again. Oh yeah, that's right. I know that, but you know, sometimes we forget. So yeah. So Shirley, you are up, and that's also Oracle card for you. Shirley? Oh, you got the peace card. Oh, look at this. With the sunset. So when you imagine that you set a place where you can watch the sunset, preferably over water, and the way it goes like, and you can sit and take that peace in and go like, this is nice. And then let that feeling spread to your mind, to your body, to all of you, and just be in that. And let that feeling of peace and calm dissolve any sort of worry or maybe even anxiety or what ifs and stuff like that. Let that calm and peace flow over you, take over your mind, take over your body, and just like be in it, just like if you sit and enjoy the sunset, and let that peace not just enter your heart and your body, but also let that peace enter your mind. So all the what ifs get a break, all the maybes and speculations and stuff like that. So you get that calm and peace. You're not just invited to do that, you are asked to do that, and you will be supported in it, so you can just be in that lovely, nice feeling. That will help anything, especially if you have worrying thoughts and stuff like that. It keeps popping up, even though you don't want them to, and there's probably no reason for them. So I hope that makes sense for you, Shirley. I hope that makes sense. No, you're right, Zach. They're not quite right, but it's quite an interesting flight they had. So, Warrior Girl, you're up, and that is also Oracle card for you. Sip of water more, and then it's your turn. So, Warrior Girl, oh, this is a card coming up a lot today. The Moonlight Goddess with one bear, with half, like this. Oh, I'm touching her boobie. Oh, never mind. The Moonlight Goddess. Oh, I keep to say moonlit here instead of moonlight. There must be a reason for that. Ah, yeah, of course. Moonlit Goddess, it is for you. Because the moon here is shining to show you what needs to be healed, to show you what is time to heal now, to show you what is time to bring out from where it has been buried, and take a look at it and see, is it still something that's difficult? Oh, maybe not. Then it sort of dissolved itself. And maybe yes. And then, send it love and reflect about what can you do. Is there something, ask yourself, is there something I can do besides sending love to it, besides seeing it, hearing it, asking it, what do you want me to? Why are you still here? Do you need to still be here? Do you have a message for me? Whatever it is, and use that as sort of healing prompts to help you to acknowledge, to see, to heal what you have been holding down. Some of it maybe just put up in the light and then it's go like poof. And some of it needs a little bit more action, so to speak, mental action, emotional action on your side, some more awareness, some more sending it. Because this card here also a card for healing, a card for healing tough emotions, what has been hid away, been stuffed away. It's time for it to re-enter the surface, at least some of it. So if you feel something's coming up, then you can ask yourself, reflect a little bit about, why is this coming up right now? Probably not because you need to repress it down again, but probably because it's time for you to see, what is it? It's time for you to get it healed, either to resolve it or to let it go, or what it is that it's needed for it to be healed. So I hope it makes sense for you, warrior girl. Yeah. One more here without. And the amethyst card here is saying to you that it's a transformation, and you can be confident that it will work. And of course, you can use the amethyst or other violet or purple stones or clothing or colored things to help you in the process. So, yeah. Oh, thank you so much, warrior girl. Thank you so much. Sip of water, and what is the time? It's time, so I can pull a few more cards for all of us. Good meditation for you talking with. Yeah. Interesting. Oy, oy. So, 2 tarot cards for all of us. Then I won't get. I hope I won't get ambushed today. Oh, really much humidity in the air today, and it will be really warm also, but more tomorrow. But it feels a bit bad today because of all the moisture in the air. So for us, we got the Queen of Air and the Magician. Woot, woot. And the Queen of Air here with all, there's lots of butterflies, blue butterflies in here. Yeah, it's a shame I have to cover them up. If you want the deck yourself, I can show you the box. It's this one here. It's a GAIA Oracle, Guidance, Affirmations, and Transformation by Tony Carmine Solano. It also has his hands in this, some Oracle and some tarot, some Mary Magdalene and some tarot cards and stuff like that also with this art. But this here, I find it just amazingly beautiful. So, oh boy, I'm gonna feel for you, especially if it's even more hot than here. It will be more hot here during the week, but for now it's also cloudy and it's some wind, so it's okay. But it's lots of humidity in the air, so it's like, whew, I'm sweating, even though get all moisture on my forehead, even though it's not all that hot yet. So did you all get it? Did you get this here? Did you get the chance to write it down? Otherwise, you can re-watch the video around 42-43 minutes, and you can write it, pause it, screenshot it, whatever you do, write it down. So that's the deck. Beautiful art, beautiful cards. Yeah, those cards for us, the Queen of Swords and the Magician. And really feel all the blue butterflies here has something to say. And oops, sorry, that was my pen. I feel like her sword sort of is the magic wand. That it's not just being used to cut through all the crap, cut through all the BS, but also to create what is true. What is true for you, yes, but also for, I feel like I feel like seeing humankind. So it's sort of a bigger truth, that we are creating our world, and we can do that without judgment, letting go of judgment, letting ourselves transform through what might even feel like magic, letting ourselves transform into what we truly are meant to be, because we have seen it all. We know what is true. We know what is true. Sometimes we forget it. Sometimes we get ourselves, get derailed, maybe even big time, okay? But we know it. We can return to this state where we hold, the sword, so we can cut through the crap and the BS and stuff like that and say, hey, I know, this is what I stand for. This, whatever it is, no, I'm not just taking it for good just because someone says it or writes it or whatever, because I will use my logic and I will use my common sense and think for myself, my common sense and what I can feel inside. And normally we don't speak of the Queen of Air of feeling, but this, I really feel that's more to it than just, the thinking part here. It's the common sense. And I feel the sword is sort of the magic wand. So we can use it to first cut away what is all of the bullshit, all of the BS, all of the crap, and see what is left. And then from there, we transform. From there, we can create new. We can wave with that sword, and in the same momentum, we remove the weeds. We make room for other flowers to bloom, for other kinds of ways of being, for other kinds of ways of thinking, of honoring ourselves, Mother Earth, nature. It's about the bigger picture. It's about creating our world, not just our world as persons, that too, of course, but also, acknowledging that we are all connected. And we know that is common sense. That is common sense. Unfortunately, you're right, Dragonfly. No, don't know. I don't know if it's how bad it is, and it's probably more bad if you're just going through the media and stuff like that. But there's also, I am certain that there's more and more that knows this, but that's not what we see when we see the media, mainstream media and stuff. So create it. Create your life, and make sure that that when you are waving your wand, so to speak, that whatever action, whatever thought, whatever intention you have and you send out and you do is interacting with everyone else. Maybe not directly at first step, but the saying with the butterfly flapping its wing one part of the world, it can result in a storm in another part of the world, or tree falling a third part of the world, not directly, but through connected actions. So yeah, then you need, Dragonfly, the best advice against what you're saying being, that is this girl here. The Queen of Swords, the Queen of Air, using common sense. Common sense is the best against all that idiocy. Yes, exactly, boy or girl, exactly. And by doing so, no, I'm reading what you're saying. You said The sword reminds us to listen to our gut feeling with discernment. That is so beautifully said, Warrior God. That is so beautifully said. Because when you do that and use that common sense, then you then you will create magic, because we are creating our world. So the less we are in our common sense, the more crazy our world will be. The more we are in our common sense, the less crazy the world will be. Okay? So common sense, you are allowed to think on your own. You are. Yeah, so will that be the last word? No, we will have an oracle card to end it all. Not to end it all, but you know, end this Monday live. Yeah, sometimes more bigger dose of introversion than other times. Yeah, but that too is not. Common sense is both for you and for others, and it's like, you know, you can apply it for everything. And please do. So one more oracle card, follow us, and then that's it for this week. A hidden gift. A hidden gift about an ending, a new beginning. And what was the card we had in the beginning from the tarot? That was the wheel of life, about endings and beginnings, about new cycles, working along, you know, simultaneously. And this is also about, okay, there might be some sadness also, but there's a hidden gift in all of this. There's a hidden gift. It learns us to use our common sense. It learns us to put up healthy boundaries. It learns us to see what is BS and what is not. It learns us to stand up for ourselves, to recognize what are you. It learns you to, what are you standing for? Who are you? Who are the true you? And how do you take care of you the best? Not like an egocentric way, but how do you nurture your light the best way? How do you help other people to see their light and hold their light and nurture that light? But for you to do that, first yourself. That is common sense. Okay, so that's a hidden gift of all of this. There's so many lessons in it, and it also shows us. It becomes more and more clear what is the BS and the crap and what is not. It shows us. You know, it gets more and more clear what is necessary, what is important to do, and what is like, hey, don't spend more time and energy on that. Put your focus elsewhere. That's the gift. The gift is for us to see where it's important to put our focus, where it's important to change the things within ourselves, so it can spread, like, you know, so it can influence either directly or indirectly or both. So that's the gift. And that brings on the ending of the crap and BS, and brings in the opportunity of more common sense, new beginnings, where we don't feel that it's like, oh, where we feel like we are in some sort of sadness most of the time for how bad it looks. Because remember, the common sense and the magician, mm, the wheel of life. It's somewhere I had in the beginning, you know, with the wheel, things are shifting, ending, beginnings, and you are helping creating that by remembering the common sense, think for yourself, shift into more common things, and use that sort of yours, use that common sense of yours to cut through the crap, cut through the BS, and just say, this is not for me. I do not need to spend any more energy on this. I will spend my energy on something that helps me, that helps me grow, that helps me feel centered, so I can be there for others. I can be there for me, I can be there for others, and I can be more in my true self. And what are you writing there, warrior girl? Free will, sovereignty. Exactly. Exactly. You are so right. You are so right. The hidden truth is our gut feelings. Our instincts are powerful. We are the magician. Exactly. So the sword and the wand, I feel they are the same. I feel the magician's wand is the Queen of Air sword. The Queen of Air sword is the magician's wand. I feel that is the connection. So, and ending, new beginning, adding beautifully up with the first card and the title card with the world, was the world card. I don't know where it is, the world card, somewhere in here. So, hiding somewhere here in the 78 cards. Never mind. Never mind. No, that was not the world. It was the wheel card. The wheel card. The world card is here. The wheel card. It's not the world. The wheel card. But where is the wheel card? I want to add it up, show you again here because it's so beautiful with the other cards. But it's hiding. It's hiding. And even color coded, and yet it's hiding. I think I've looked at all the other cards, the Chariot and the Empress and the Emperor and Star, Balance, all of them. Wise Counselor, Transformation. But it's hiding somewhere. I won't spend any more time for it. But it adds up beautifully with the ending and the beginnings, you know. So yeah. It's adding up beautifully. I will go look for it after. So. And this here support chat. The wheel is a tarot card for the year to. Oh yeah, exactly. Also, yeah, yeah, that's right. But it's beautiful because we begin with the wheel and then we end with the ending and new beginning. So it's sort of, yeah. So if you hasn't been here from the beginning, you can hear the beginning of this. Yeah, you guys here that hasn't been with me from the beginning. From this week, you can just hear the beginning again, where I speak a little bit about the wheel and the ways that feel. Yeah, I speak a little bit more about it. I won't repeat myself right now because it won't be the best. So I will keep the chat a little open for a little while, so you can say your goodbyes and your hugs and best wishes and all of that, sending all your hearts and flowers and whatever you want to send each other, and the emojis. I'll just keep it open a little bit, the chat. So, and then I will go timestamp this video and put it on my Facebook profile site along this link. So bye for now, and we'll catch you next week. Maybe it will be a little bit later. I do hope not, because if it's going to be just as warm, I'll probably, yeah, I will see if I can. It will not be too late, especially for you guys over on the West Coast, because that's too late. You're wishing for when I have my early ones around a couple of hours earlier, but that's not this time of year. That's more likely if it's in the cold time of year, and then it's nice for me sometimes if I wait a little bit before I go out. So, but thank you all for watching, and thank you, extra special thank you for all of you in the chat, whether you've been in the chat today or at some other point. It's so lovely to interact with you and see you all, and yeah, all the nice words where you treat each other and all your best wishes for me and each other. It's so heartwarming. So bye for now. Catch you next week. Take care from my heart to yours. Bye.